Char Margolis, Char Communications Incorporated, and Char Vision LLC do not endorse or offer for any purpose but entertainment the views of any guest or other expert on Char Vision or UBN.
I knew things before they happened from the time I was a child. At the age of 8, I saw a spirit at the foot of my bed and didn't know what it was. And in my 20s, I finally realized I had a special ability that could help others. I have learned that love never dies. There is a spirit world that can communicate with us, and we all have the gift of intuition. Join me, and together we will explore the possibilities of the unknown from beyond and more. This is Char Vision.
Good evening, everybody. It's Sunny and Char. Say hi, Sunny. Today is January the 20th, 2023. Hi, Tony.
Hello, you two.
Did you have a good week?
I did. Busy, but it was really good. Very productive.
Good. I'm so glad. So I'm very excited, you guys, because one of my dear friends is on tonight. I'm totally going to take your calls later, I promise. But we're going to have a short chat with my friend Joe Karl from the Integratron. And you know, we talk about the Integratron all the time. So Joe, thanks so much for being here.
That was my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so tell people a little bit about what the Integratron is.
Well, the Integratron is a perfect acoustic sound chamber, if you will. It's a building solely made of wood, no metal holding it together. It's all built with wooden dowels and glue. And the upstairs chamber of the Integratron, which is where we perform our sound baths, that's what we do here. It's like being inside of an instrument, if you will. The easiest comparison is sitting inside of a cello, if that were at all possible. And
Wow.
we play 22 quartz crystal singing bowls. We do 35 to 40 minute sound bath sessions, and you're in the building for about an hour and 15 minutes. We give you a little history intro and then a little picture time, if you will, at the end. And then everybody's on their way.
Well, I have to tell everybody that I was there yesterday with Joe, and I don't know, Tony, if you have the photo, but there's us. I had the best time with you, Joe, and Joe is a healer, and I took some friends with me. It was actually Joe did a very kind gesture for me and did a special sound bath for my dear friend Chris Colfer because it was his birthday, and I had been planning it for 3 years, and
Yes.
Finally, after COVID and everything else, we were able to finally do it after 3 years yesterday.
Yes. It's been a long time.
And his friends just were blown away. And one of the friends' mother does sound bowls, and he said he never experienced anything like yours because
Yes.
of basically you and your ability. And the thing that I really loved yesterday is you do something. Well, let's first talk about the vortex.
Sure.
So tell
Well,
people
the only thing I want to say that I just want to make sure we put out there is that I appreciate the kind words about me, etc. But I just want to make sure everybody knows that we're stewards of the Integratron, our family.
Right.
And well, of course, what we bring to it is very special and unique, but
well, I've been with Drayton and Joanne. I mean, you're all amazing.
yes.
You're all amazing. I can't even, you can't really compare everybody, but I'm just saying yesterday was magical.
Yes, it was good for me as well.
Okay.
So the vortex, yes, the building is the center of the Integratron is right at an intersection of ley lines and underground aquifers. So it is the peak of the vortex. It's the highest point of energy on the property. And it's a very, very special place. And, what I generally do before every session is we always have for my sessions, I ask everybody to stand in the center and we say out loud what we're grateful for. And the reason we ask you to say it out loud is because what you feel in the center of this building, it's really unlike anything, any way that you felt or heard your voice. And I always stress on the feel because not often you feel your voice, right?
Right. And literally, like, the acoustics are unbelievable. There's like an echo when you stand in the middle.
Yeah,
I
reverberations, and it
Yeah.
moves right through your body. So what I generally, just to make, I always give my intros in layman, if you will, kind of keep people interested, maybe a little humor behind it, whatever. You heard yesterday. But the easiest way to explain it is that when you say something you're grateful for in the center of the building, you will actually feel it move through you. I know that sounds funny, but
No, that's what I was going to talk about. When I did my gratitude prayer, when you had to say it out loud, I totally felt it like reverberate
yes,
like tenfold.
yes.
And
everyone else in the room hears it very different, just like we're speaking right now. It's a
right.
completely different sensation for the person in the center.
And I felt that not only was I being grateful, but everybody I was being grateful for, I felt like was sent a healing from that energy.
It's a powerful place. I mean, you heard me say that a lot to everybody yesterday. It's very powerful.
But it's crazy. And like, I don't know if people know this, but George Tassel, was that the name of the man?
George Van Tassel.
Van Tassel.
Yes.
Yeah, and he was guided by UFO people to build this.
Venusian.
So they say,
inspired from Venusians. Yeah.
Yeah, so they say, and I believe that. I mean, I have no doubt.
It's a one of a kind building. It's everybody has their beliefs, but it is one of a kind. It's unlike any building anywhere. I mean, you could put any dome anywhere and have something similar, but there is a reason why it's placed right here. And one of our biggest, I just want to put this out there as well, but one of our biggest accomplishments, and I say our meaning my mother and my two aunts, so Joanne, my mother, my Aunt Nancy, my Aunt Patty.
I love them.
Because of their hard work for 20, now almost 3 years, I think next month, thanks to everybody who comes here from all over the world, it helped get the building on the National Registry. And generally what that means is that no matter who owns it, it's going to stand strong. So George's legacy lives on, forever, but it's because of our guests.
I psychically hear my viewers asking, how can they go there? How can they find it? It's in Landers, California. How can they find it?
So the best way to make a reservation is to go to the website. So www.integratron.com. I know I don't have to say the W's. I'll hear about that later. But if they go to the website, it's very easy. It's actually a pretty informative website. All the history is on there. It's accurate. So there's a lot of material that you can read, and then it is very easy to book an appointment. And the only thing that we will put out there is that we generally sell out 3 to 6 weeks in advance.
Okay, but I want to spell Integratron.
Okay, Integratron.
You spelled it right.
I did. I have to spell it in my head first before I say it.
Integratron. And
yes.
Seriously, you guys, it's going to be getting much more popular, even though it's amazingly popular. And like when you go there, they have a blackboard and people say where they're from. Literally people from all over the world go there, and they're guided there. And it's like the most spiritual place. Now, this is what I didn't tell you, Joe, when I spoke to you earlier.
Okay.
When I walked up, like you guys have to walk up these crazy
stairs,
which I can still do, which is great. And my back was terrible. I didn't tell you. I was in terrible pain. My back was a mess yesterday. And I usually do yoga in the morning, and then it helps my back. My sister, Alicia, got me to do yoga every day. And I didn't do it. And and they have these mats there that you lay down on. And I was lying down on the mat, and I could not find a comfortable position. I had to go on my side. By the end of the session, and I'm not just saying that, my back was totally perfect.
Well, we do hear this occasionally. We don't claim to heal that way.
Well, I claim that you healed. I'm telling you right now,
Yes.
my back went from really bad to really good.
Well, that's great. I'm glad to hear that. And it does this because basically the way the sound moves around the building in a big circle, if you will, easiest way to explain it. But sound moves through bone 10 times faster than light, right? So it's moving up there at a rate that we can't comprehend and through us. So it does hit generally every part of the body, which is why it's so powerful with the chakras, because the notes from the bowls, they correspond to the 7 chakras that we have. And that, which is why the vibrations, and I believe, was it Alex was here yesterday?
Yeah.
He said he had never felt vibrations like that before. He could actually tell which chakra I was on, just through that. So just to give everybody an idea of how powerful it is.
Well, the other thing is that there's like 7 rivers that run underneath
3.
3. How many?
3.
3 rivers. Sorry.
Yes.
And
That's
one
okay.
of them goes to Mount Shasta.
Yes, as far north as Mount Shasta.
And for the first time, and I've been there several times, I don't even know how many times I've been there. It's the first time I literally heard the water underneath the ground, and you can't really hear it, but I heard it, and I kept seeing visions.
Yeah, well, everybody has that different experience. And I always tell people at the beginning of the sessions, I can't tell anybody what to expect, even the people that have been here before.
Right.
It's generally different every time.
It's just so special, and it's hard to explain in words. It's more of a feeling. It's more and of resonating with the feeling. And I just I'm so excited that I found you guys. Like it was, well,
you're very special to our family, so absolutely.
You're special to me, all of you and your family. And I text your mom today. Let her know I'm on the case. Just say
okay, no problem. On the case. You got it. I'm pretty sure they're all watching right now.
Oh well, mwah, 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 mwah. They're my sisters from another mistas.
Yes.
Yeah, your mom's like incredible, and Drayton and Patty. I mean, everyone is so lovely.
Yeah.
And your niece Emmy loves you. Oh my God,
it's my cousin. Yeah, my cousin Emmy.
Yeah, she was just so elated to see you. But anyway, so let's let people know again. Honestly, you guys, if you're going to be in California, if you have a chance to go to the Integratron, it literally has changed my life, because I've always believed that there were UFO energies, and there really is. Oh, and I want to talk to you another time. Like, I want to take some of my people, my retreat people, to the rock, the big rock.
Oh, the giant rock. Yeah.
How far is it from there? It's
3.5 miles north of us. So it's about a 12-minute drive on a dirt road.
I'm going to do it. It's the largest rock in the world.
Largest freestanding boulder in the country. So I believe it's second in the world, because I think there's a bigger one in Australia. I might be wrong on that.
Okay.
But in the country, it's the largest freestanding boulder. And that's where the inspiration for the Integratron came from, was out there, which is where George Van Tassel lived.
Well, I've never been drawn to want to go there, and I want to go there. So I'm going to do that in February, when I come back.
Nice.
Joe, thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Oh my God, let's talk soon.
Absolutely.
Let's connect soon.
Yeah.
And send my love to everybody, and tell people is there a telephone number they can call, or is it?
It's better to send emails. So Integratron at gmail.com.
Integratron, INTEGRATRON, Integratron.
At Gmail. Yep.
.com.
Yep. And that's the easiest way. Being that we're closed right now, just for it's kind of our season to fix up the property a bit.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing.
February 2nd.
They opened it just for me.
Yes. Yes.
I'm so honored. I truly am so honored. It was just so great.
Yeah, so it is best that they send emails if they have questions. We are generally on it and can respond back as quick as we can. But great. Phone calls, it's best to
and the other thing, if you guys want to buy crystals, they have the best. If you want to buy the sweatshirt, I wear the sweatshirt practically every day with the hood. I have 2 of them. You guys gave me one.
Yes.
And I bought one. And then what was the green thing?
Malachite. Yeah.
Malachite. Yeah, they have some really wonderful, energetic.
So on our website, there is a link to the gift shop. It doesn't have everything because crystals, the crystals need to pick you. But you can buy, our branded accessories and apparel, etc. on there. But all of that is right on our website. It's very easy and very straightforward. So again, Integratron.com.
Okay, that is great. Integratron.com, guys. Joe, thank you so much. Send my love to everybody. Enjoy your dinner with everyone. Tell Emmy to have a safe travels back.
I will. Love you, Char.
I love you more.
Take care.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, sweetheart. Wow. That was so fun to have Joe on. Tony, seriously?
Yes, my dear.
My back was so out.
Really?
And I literally couldn't find a comfortable position. And that hardly ever happens to me. But when it does, I usually go to my chiropractor in Michigan, but I'm not there. So
Poor Char.
For me, but the point I'm getting at is I feel great now. I went for a walk today. I'm great. Good. I feel amazing right now.
Well, I'm glad you're not all tied in knots.
Yeah, geez. It's crazy. It's so crazy. So I would love to read for people now, and I'm going to try to take as many people as I can. And I also want to welcome the TikTok viewers who have followed us from TikTok over to Char Vision. It means a lot to me. And so did anyone call?
Oh yeah, the lines are full, so.
Okay. I never take it for granted. I never know if people are going to want a reading or not.
No, they're ready. They're ready, Char.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, we have a 417. I believe
Where's
that's
that?
Joplin, Missouri, I think.
Oh my goodness.
Hello, Joplin.
Hello. Can you hear us? Uh-oh, they're in misery.
Right.
Wait. Hello, can you hear us?
Yes.
Oh, good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. What's your name?
My name is Denise.
Hi, Denise. Thank you so much for calling. Did you have a questions for me or did you want a reading?
I wanted the reading.
Okay. So I need you to be open-minded about everybody living and deceased and their names. And sometimes I get a middle name, sometimes last name, first name. I never know what I'm going to get. And if two people, this goes for everybody I read for, if two people share the same name or initial, if you could let me know that, your messages will go more smoothly. I always say my prayer protection before I do this. So I'm going to say a prayer right now for Denise and everybody else I read for. And also, when I say this prayer, I would love everybody to put themselves in a white light of protection. God, there was like a light that just came around me that I didn't mean to do. And then put yourself inside an egg like this. The shell of the egg is a mirror. So anything dark or negative coming at you will go back to where it came from. We ask the universal consciousness and God that holds the highest spiritual power of knowledge, wisdom, and truth to guide and protect us as we communicate with our guides and angels in the spirit world and tap into the wisdom of the universe. We respect this opportunity and take full responsibility to use this not for ego or controlling others, but with the pure intention of spreading love and healing life on this earth and beyond. Anything that is in, near, around, or about us that is not of light, go back to where you came from and turn to light if you choose, but stay away from us. So Denise, did you have somebody that was murdered?
Yes. No, we thought he was murdered, but we can't prove it.
But you think he was murdered?
Yeah. Yes, the family do.
The family cannot prove it, but your intuition and your instincts feel that he was murdered, correct?
Yes, because he came to me. He came to me after he passed, and he just wouldn't leave from me. And I just kept telling. his energy felt good, but I was just so overwhelmed that I didn't know how to receive it.
Well, I believe his energy was good because he was in God's light. He was with
Right.
God and Jesus, and he was in a good place. So he probably wanted you to know that he was okay, but he's saying there was foul play.
Okay.
He's telling me there was foul play, but he's also telling me that karma is real. And did you also think you knew who did this to him?
Yes.
Because he's saying the person you thought that did this to him is true. And that what goes around comes around. And that is the truth.
Okay.
And I feel like you called tonight and were chosen to talk because I feel like he's peaceful, but he needed to get the message to you because he visited you because he knew you would accept him because you're so intuitive and you're so spiritual and you loved him so much.
Yes.
And first of all, he wants you to know that, not that you're going anywhere, but when you cross over, he'll be there waiting for you.
Okay.
And the person that I would not want to be the person that murdered him because karma's a bitch and karma's real. And even though you may not legally get this person behind bars, they will pay for it. Eventually they will pay for it. So you need to know that.
Okay.
And do you know someone named Reggie or Robert, Reggie, or
Roger?
Roger, who is that?
That's my kid's father.
Oh, that's your kid's father. Does he see the kids?
He's deceased.
Oh, he's deceased. Okay, so he's talking about seeing the kids. So I think that he watches over some of the kids or your kids. Roger's here and he wants you to know, did he know the guy that was murdered?
No.
Okay, they're two separate people. Okay, so anyway, Roger's here and he's also apologizing for not being there all the time for you before.
Oh my God. Oh my God, he wasn't there for me and the kids. He didn't.
No, he's saying he wasn't there, but he's trying to make up for it now. Yeah, he's saying he was like terrible.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
But you know, but the funny thing is that when we go to the other side, all that matters is love and compassion and caring. And that wasn't him. He was too selfish. And there's somebody that
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's right. Oh my God, Lord Jesus. Oh my God, you're so right.
Yeah. And somebody's holding a liquor in their hand. I don't know who this is. Did he drink?
I don't know. I hadn't seen him since '87. That's the last time I saw him, and that's the last time he saw his kids.
That's
terrible. I had talked to him before, but I hadn't seen him.
That's terrible. Anyway,
and the kids never got a chance to meet him in the adult life.
Yeah, so your kids need to know that he's trying to help from the other side now. He's like a day late and a dollar short. But your kids, you've done a great job with your kids, and you need to be very proud of yourself. Denise, thank you so much for calling. You're lovely. I appreciate your time. Oh,
thank you so much.
My honor, my pleasure. Big hugs and kisses.
Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you.
Thank
you. Okay, bye-bye.
You were right on those. She was
Yeah.
she was excited to hear that.
Yeah, what a lovely lady.
She was great.
Yeah. You know, when somebody murders someone or is not, you know, is evil, they pay for it. I can, I can tell you stories of people who've had near-death experiences that did not go to a good neighborhood because they were not pure and they did not live with love and compassion.
Mm-hmm.
So, each to their own. People are responsible for their actions and their deeds. And that's the bottom line.
Amen.
And there's nothing more powerful than love. End of story.
End of story.
Let's get somebody else.
Let's do it. 208.
Okay.
I think that's Idaho. Idaho, you're
Hi,
on the air.
Hey, how are you? What's your name?
My name is Terry.
Hi, Terry. Thank you so much for calling. Did you have a question for me or did you want a reading?
A question,
I'll give
please.
Give me the question because I feel like you have a question that I need to answer.
So all I'm going to say is that this year has come in like a lion and has just flipped my life upside down.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really worried about career. I guess I need to find a new career at this point. So I'm not really worried, but I'm just kind of up in arms about, okay, what do I do now?
Okay.
Or am I even going to find a job?
Okay, but have you thought of something that you want to do?
I have a couple of things in mind.
Okay,
I just don't know
Did you think of doing anything in the health field or medical?
I kind of already was. That's what I'm trying. That's what
What did you do?
That's what I'm needing.
What did you do in medical?
I was a medical benefit insurance broker.
Okay, so have you ever thought of doing something different with medical, like maybe reading, like doing ultrasounds or doing something like a technician, like being
never thought of that.
Okay, you don't want to be in medical. Is that what you're telling me?
No, I don't want to be in medical. Never have been. I've just was on the
then maybe
side.
Okay, so I picked up medical because you were in medical, but you don't want to do anything.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I did medical benefits on the insurance side.
Okay, then that's why I picked up on that. So,
yes.
Have you considered? Are you good with technology at all, or numbers?
No, I don't even know. I don't even know technology, but I'm a numbers girl.
Numbers. Have you ever thought of doing either bookkeeping or an accountant?
I actually ran a credit union for 10 years.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's what you're picking up.
My gut feeling is that if you go back to numbers, you can make a lot of money.
Okay.
And that's
kind of don't want to, but
I know you don't want to, but you got to make money.
Yeah.
And my instinct is telling me that maybe there's another facet of it, but I see you using technology with numbers. So you need to learn more about technology or getting better with computers or whatever it is. So you can do numbers. Anything with that, I feel like you would do really well with. Where do you live?
I live in Boise, Idaho, ma'am.
Okay, so why am I seeing I'm seeing like gambling. Why am I seeing gambling or I don't know, a place where people gamble? Why am I seeing that?
I don't know.
Are you gambling with your life now? Are you gambling with somebody in your life, or like taking a gamble? or maybe they're saying you need to take a gamble. Maybe you need to take a gamble about your next career. You need to like,
You know what? That feels really good energy wise. Like take a gamble and just go out there and put
Yeah.
myself out there.
Yeah,
It gives me a good vibe.
you need to take a gamble, because I couldn't think of the word casino till just now, but not to go to casino, but you need to take a gamble. And when you take a
Okay.
gamble, and whatever you do end up doing, it's going to be a lot. I don't know if it's making money or counting money or dealing with money. It's going to be with a lot of numbers. And it's gonna do well. What's with cars? Why are they showing me cars?
I love cars. I'm a car collector.
You collect cars?
Yes.
Oh, like how many do you have?
A lot. So I've sold cars for like the last 20 years. And I kind of got out of the car dealing business because I'm a lot older now, and I was tired of repossessing cars. But I have a lot of cars. But I'm actually kind of on a medical break, if you will.
Mhm.
And I'm so tired of being at home. The kids keep telling me, "Well, go do Uber or Lyft and stuff." And so I'm thinking, okay, well, that's something I could do till I heal up and get better and go out and look for a job. And so I've been kind of thinking I should just go do some Uber driving or whatever, and maybe that's what's coming up because I'm
Okay, well, that anything with cars, I think would be good for you as well.
okay. That's amazing. You are amazing.
Well, that's so sweet of you. Thank you. Anything with cars is a good thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Just take a gamble. What do you
Take
want
a
to
gamble
sell?
and go
Do you
do
want to
something.
sell any of your cars?
No, I don't sell them. I don't sell any of the ones that I have. They're just
Doesn't it cost a lot of money to store a car?
No, I own a piece of land to keep
Oh,
them
so
together.
they're
I
all
call
on
it
the
my
land.
museum.
Wait, your cars are a museum?
My own personal museum. I have a piece of land where I have them.
Wow. Okay. Well, good
So
for
I
you.
just call it my museum.
Okay, and so I keep thinking of Jay Leno, and he has all those cars, and then he got in a fire or whatever. So, but you don't work on the cars, right?
Oh, I do. I
Okay.
will. Not like Jay Leno. Nothing like
Yeah,
Jay Leno.
don't do
Mine's
anything like he
my
did. Don't do anything like
no.
he did, but well, good for you. Good for you. There anything to deal with doing with cars, or if you decide to do Uber, that's driving a car. That's good too. But I also see you with numbers, like dealing with numbers. Now, you're right, I could have picked up on the last thing that you did for 10 years with numbers,
Yeah.
but they're saying take a gamble and you're always going to be okay. You're always going to be okay.
You said you were feeling something. What can you tell me what you were feeling?
No, I already said it, whatever it was.
Oh, you already said it. Okay. All right.
Okay,
I
well,
appreciate your time, ma'am.
Of
Take care.
course. I appreciate you calling in, and you can call in anytime.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
She sounds like she was in the military, saying ma'am and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe she was, but that car thing's crazy.
That is. That's pretty awesome, though.
Yeah, I saw them. She's good with numbers too. She'll always be fine. You know?
Right. Yeah. Well, I
that's
want
the
to see
thing.
the cars.
Not everything in life is predestined. We have free will and we have choice.
Right.
So it's up to us to, make the right choices in our lives. So we're doing what we are happy doing, hopefully. When they say I've never been to work a day in my life, that's how I feel. Even though I work a lot.
You do. You do.
It's not really work. It's not really work. You love what you do.
Oh, I love what I do. Yes. I do.
And how, we're so lucky because we meet so many great people through our work.
I met you.
And that's what I was thinking. Like, I met you, and like Dorothy Lucy always said, we're like soulmates. She said, you're going to meet your soulmate. You're going to meet your soulmate.
You're the pretty one, though.
No, you're the pretty one. Okay, let's get another caller. Come on, guys.
All right, 914 New York, Yonkers.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Hello?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. What's your name?
Ruth?
Hi, Ruth. Have we ever met before? No.
No, actually, I had a reading with you this week.
You did? A real reading?
A real reading, 15-minute reading, your special. And I had a question, or if you could pick up, or just do a mini reading.
Yeah.
Anything else that comes up. It was great.
Oh, good. I'm so happy. I don't remember anything I say in my readings. And by the way, thank you for bringing that up. Until February 1st, I'm doing a special for $250 for 15 minutes. So why don't you ask me the question you have, since I've already read for you?
Okay. Well, you said I was going to start my a side business, and then I was giving it away already and doing it.
And was it what were you like doing readings or?
Yes, but I also thought about it after. Mm-hmm.
Like psychic readings?
Yeah, like tarot readings.
I feel like you need to start just telling people that you charge money. And I think.
But I have one other question. Okay.
Well, wait a second. I think it's a leap of faith you need to take. Because you love helping people, so you don't even think about it. But I feel like people call you and drain you. So
I'm in bed now, ready to go to sleep early again.
You're exhausted. So just start putting a price tag on it so you can make some extra money. And anyway, what's your other question?
Okay. If anybody else is around me, spirit-wise.
Is there anyone with an E or L?
Yes, L, but not E.
But it starts with L?
But it starts with L and the second letter is E.
Is it a male?
No, it's a female.
Is it like Lenore or Leona or? Is it L-E with an N in it or in S? Leslie? I don't know the name, but it's L-E. I don't know the name, but I think I feel like the L-E person is around you.
Okay, it's my Aunt Lena, and her name was truncated, but Angelina.
Like Lenore and Lena would be close. That would be the same to me. So yeah, and I feel like she's around you, and I also feel like you feel spirits.
I do. Unfortunately, I really do. I've never seen them, and I wanted to know, does that gift get stronger? And do you see them, or do you just not see them?
It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger you get. Not everybody sees them visually manifest in front of them, but you can feel them. Did I tell you about protecting yourself, doing the white light and the mirror?
Yes, the white light. Yes, I wrote it down, and I also heard it now. So I'll do that as well.
Make sure you do it. I think it's time for a leap of faith for you. Just move forward. All right.
Okay, I'm going to do it. I was waiting for 5 days after Mercury retrograde, which is right about now.
Well, that's okay. Mercury went direct on the 18th. I don't know what. Oh, so it's 2 days ago. That's fine. Thank you so much for calling us.
Thank you, Char. You're the best.
And thank you for making the appointment. I appreciate you trusting.
Thank you. It was fabulous.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. All the best.
Have a blessed. Thank you.
You have a blessed weekend and day and year and life.
And all that jazz.
Okay.
All right,
let's
we
get
a
another.
323, so that's a local person.
Oh,
So
that's a Los Angeles person. Who
La
is this?
La Hangalese, you're on the air.
It's Wendy.
Wendy. How are
Yes.
you?
I'm confused.
Tell me why you're confused, Wendy.
I keep trying to do my best in my work, and I feel that my voice is not heard. No matter how hard I try, even when I'm filling their quotas, it feels like they are trying to come up with some way to make sure I don't do my job accurately.
Well, that's weird, isn't it?
Yes.
So
And I've had a boss say, you're too efficient. You're too thorough. And he's not saying it in a positive vibe. It
sounds like they might be crooks.
That's what I'm feeling. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, it sounds like that they're not, dotting their I's and crossing their T's, and you are.
And it's like, I'm just trying to do my job. To me, I feel like this is just basic data entry,
Right.
and I'm fulfilling it, but I notice that everybody else is just sitting around chitty chatting, and I'm just working my butt off, and I'm getting no, at least good job for it.
Do you think it's I forgot what it's called. Like what's it called, Tony, when it's a front, like for something else?
A front?
What's it called? Like,
oh, you mean let's say it's a massage parlor, but there's something else going on?
no, well, I don't think it's a massage parlor.
No,
but
yeah.
but do you think that they're laundering money or playing tricks about money?
I have never even thought about that.
And is it what
you
is
disappeared for a moment?
Are you there?
Yes.
What? And
yes.
Is it a place of service? Do you guys do a service?
A service to high-end collectors, I would say.
Like art collectors or car collectors or what?
Movie memorabilia.
Yeah, I have a feeling they're not paying all their taxes.
Interesting.
But don't ever bring this up to them though, unless you don't want to work, unless you don't want to work there anymore. And I feel like that I don't know. I think they hide money. I don't think they report everything.
Interesting.
Whereas you're totally honest. And when you're totally honest, you expect everybody to be like you. And I don't think they are, but that's why they're so lackadaisical about stuff. Did you ever have a gut feeling about that? Like they did something and didn't report it or something?
Not really. I feel like I'm shyster is what I keep getting. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
they like to promote, we've made this amount of money, but it's not trickling down to the employees.
No. Yeah, something doesn't feel honest about this whole thing. But and also don't expect accolades. Don't expect. And also yeah.
Go ahead, please.
I was going to say you need to be careful because when people on the top aren't honest, they always blame the little people.
Yes.
So you need to be careful. Do you want to stay there? Have you thought of leaving?
It's hard to I don't know. I love it. I'm dealing with props, and that's like what I've loved since I was like 4.
Oh, wow.
And
That's
so
amazing.
and I kind of like that. It's just I feel like I'm the old person, and everybody else there is young, and I don't know. They don't communicate the same as I do. You know what I
Right.
mean?
I get it. I get it. Because you're old school. You're old school.
I'm
Well,
totally old school.
well, have you done other things with props? Have you ever worked in another prop shop or anything else that
I've,
has to do
I've,
with movie sets
I've
or location?
tried. They're all union, and I'm not union.
Oh, so that's a hard thing. Well,
Very. That's why
thank,
I'm. Yeah,
thank,
I'm.
thank God you didn't work on Alec Baldwin's movie.
Thank God. Oh my God.
Did you? I mean, if for anybody who doesn't look at the news, Alec Baldwin is up for uh, legally
Involuntary
murdering
manslaughter.
because
Manslaughter. Yeah.
he had a prop gun that went off and it was real and shot the director, and she had a husband and a child, and now the husband's producing the movie with them, and it's a mess.
Yeah.
So
I visited her grave.
you what?
I visited her grave. I went to visit. I like to go to the cemetery. I grew up around what's called Hollywood Forever.
Oh wait,
So
I
went to
know
visit her.
Hollywood Forever.
It's
I
my
know that
it's
stuff.
my childhood playground.
Oh, it's an amazing place. I love it there.
Me too.
It's fantastic. Toto's there,
Yes, he is.
and Toto
And
has a
so is
statue.
Tyrone Power.
And I can't
Yes.
say who or what, but I have a friend who just got a place there who wants to be near Toto.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I know. So, but anyway,
So I was shocked to see her. She's like right there near everybody I've been visiting since I was like 6.
Anne Hesh is there.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's
Yeah,
new.
she's on the other side of Toto, not next to Toto, because she's somewhere else.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, so there's
Right on.
and you can go there and see old movies and stuff, and also the Day of the Dead is there. It's really great.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to your life.
Okay.
You need to make a living, so you need to do that, but you should always keep a record of all the things you're doing that no one can ever point a finger.
Yes.
Protect yourself. Make sure you are always protecting yourself, because I just don't think they're totally kosher.
Wow. I knew there's something. I just can't put my finger on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and is the owner older, but the kids working there are younger, or what?
It's hard to. I'm so bad with age. Every time I think somebody's my age, they're like way younger.
Right.
I want to say like the top owner is maybe 40 something. So they're kind of young guys.
Yeah, but and they probably do they have an accountant?
Yes, they just got a new one.
What happened to the old one?
I don't know.
Wait, how long
we're
was
supposed to be a team, and I get no information. I just am this is the first job I had forgot to ask. What's the employee turnaround?
Yeah. So
and
I'm sure the old accountant didn't want to deal. How long was she there? Do you know?
No, I barely get any information for doing my job.
Yeah,
and when I ask, it's like I'm being a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
To even ask for.
You know what? Keep your nose to the grindstone. Do your job. Collect your money and go home. Don't expect accolades. Don't expect anything else. And always see if there's something else you might be able to do that's non-union.
Yeah, it's hard. All my folks are retiring or passed on.
I get it. I get it. No wonder you have so much fun.
I am old school.
Yeah, but you're going to be fine. I'm not worried about you. I'm really not. But don't bring stuff up to them. Don't let them know you're frustrated. Just do your job and go home.
Okay.
Don't be so professional.
They're saying that I'm not, and that I'm being unprofessional by trying to say something in a meeting. I was told I disrupted the meeting by asking a question.
Because you intimidate them. Just keep your mouth shut.
I don't know how I intimidate people.
You know what?
Just
keep your mouth shut. Let them run the show, and then hopefully something else will come up for you. I don't think you're going to stay there, though. My gut is you're not going to stay there. But for now, you can stay there. Who's the J initial?
J initial in my job?
I don't know, or in your family. I don't know, or family, or.
My younger sister has a last name, and her son has that. J.
Is his first name a J? Her son?
Yes.
J, is it J-A or J-U? Or
J-U.
Like Justin or Jules?
That is it.
Justin?
Justin.
Yeah, are you close to Justin?
No, but you just made me realize the photographer at my work is named Justin.
Oh, okay. So I'm getting J-U Justin. Just don't try to fix anything. Don't try to ask questions. Just let everybody do their thing. Anyway, I'm so sorry, but the show is over, so we got to go.
I know. I just saw it go dark.
Thank you so much for calling in. Please call us again. And
I've been wanting to so bad.
Do your job, collect your paycheck, and go home, and don't talk about it. Don't bring up anything. I don't trust these people.
Okay. Thank you, Char. You made me feel so much better.
Oh, I'm so happy. God bless you. Be well.
God bless you.
Thank you. Well, everybody, another Char Vision is over, but we're going to be back next Friday night, and you can always binge watch on my YouTube channel at Char Margolis. And if you want a reading, you can go to char.net, char.net. I want to thank Karl from the Integratron for being here. I want to thank everybody who called in. I want to thank the TikTok followers and all my Char Vision followers. And Tony, thank you. And just remember, everybody, intuition will take you places logic never could. See you next Friday. Bye-bye.